Hey, this is Sports Vibes TV. I'm your host, Keith, coming at you with another Giants video. But before I get into the video, let me remind you guys, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. That way you're notified whenever I drop a video. And remember, spam that like button. You know, I'm sitting here in this room. I want to know I'm not talking to myself. You feel me? That's how people go crazy. But with that being said, let's jump into the video. So I wanted to talk about a few pickups that the Giants made recently at the wide receiver position. The first player is going to be CJ Board. He was an undrafted free agent from Chattanooga. Whenever I hear Chattanooga, it reminds me of those Ticonderoga pencils back in middle school. But that's neither here nor there. So he went to Chattanooga. He was drafted in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. He's kind of bounced around. He didn't stay the full year when he was drafted. He bounced around between the Browns, most recently the Jags. That's where we picked him up. They just cut him. So we swooped in. I guess we're going to try to throw him into the mix and see if he can be some depth, because I don't really see him being a star. He only had 2 receptions for 31 yards playing with the Jags last year. When it comes to his size, he's about 6'1", 180 pounds. And maybe that's why they want to bring him in with the new offense that Garrett is running. You know, we need some bigger, fast wide receivers that can get downfield and make plays downfield. Because with Garrett, we're looking to stretch the field a little bit more than we did back when we had Shermer. Shermer was running more of a West Coast offense, so everything was kind of short and intermediate routes. But, you know, now with Garrett, everything's going to be a little bit deeper. Also, CJ Board, he also has some experience as a punt returner. And the next acquisition was somebody that we picked up earlier in the week. We signed him, if I'm not mistaken, Saturday is when they kind of came to agreement on terms. And then Monday, after he passed his Rona test, well, I guess he was negative. I don't know if that's passing or failing, but, you know, he was negative on his Rona test. And that's why we ended up bringing him in. He's an undrafted rookie. He played at Michigan State for 3 years. I think last year was his junior year, so he left a year early. That was probably a mistake, seeing that he went undrafted, but you know, he had 66 receptions for 922 yards and 6 touchdowns. And another thing, he's a big-bodied wide receiver. He's 6'3", 200 pounds, and he shows a knack of getting downfield and being able to make catches over, you know, defenders. You know, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I was watching him while he was playing at Michigan State. You know, I'm going based off what I read and my research. So, you know, if you guys might have any other insight, if you were a Michigan State fan, feel free to drop something in the comment. You know, if you have any experience with him, or if you've watched him play, or if he's played against your favorite team previously in college, you know, just drop a comment so that way I can look into it and maybe get some more information on him, because he might end up making the team. As you guys know, right now, we have Shepard, we have Golden Tate, we have Slayton, who I'm really looking to see if he'll be a bigger piece of the offense. He was really good in his rookie year. Now that he has more time with Dan Jones, it'll be interesting to see how they blossom as a duo, you know. So throwing Cody White in the mix. If I'm not mistaken, we also still have Coleman. He blew his ACL out in training camp or the preseason of last year. So hopefully he can come back and be a contributor as well. He returned punts for us. He was previously drafted by the Browns. I know that because I used to play with him a lot of Madden. But let me stop rambling. If you like what we're doing here, once again, remember, subscribe, hit that like button, comment. Once again, this is Sports Vibes TV. I'm Keith, and I'm out.